The kick-off. And we make it right on time. And away we go. Puts a long one down using the wind. Brian Morrell takes the ball the first time, which will give him some confidence, but he'll have to go down. There are 6 tackles before a scrum and a knock-on, a bad start, knock-on, and not a good position. Mick Harris knocking on, not a good position to knock on. And there's the front 3, Harrison, David Ward and Pitchford. Number 8 is always the field side. He'll always go to the side of the referee, whose ball. Important first possession in the fleet, coming Dick. Not a good pass, but at least he got it set to John Owens. Widnes will come up strongly at all times, Les Dale. He'll go down the middle when he can, and not afraid to go. There'll be a lot of hard tackling in the first 10 minutes. Stand firmly getting the feel of the ball. And this is the hard tackling that is going to be consistently in the early stages, and Dick is not a bad kicker. Actually, he's a good kicker against the wind. Brian Morrell and Dick, who had the kick there, and Neil Haig are the new boys, and it's just a question often whether they can accept this situation very quickly. I've seen players in real trouble in a match like this, but so far Morrell took the ball well, Dick kicked well, so they didn't show any signs of nerves. Second ball to Leeds, Ward 2 on the trot, Kevin Dick, plenty of confidence as this boy, and it'll be a penalty. There'll be a penalty against Bill Ramsey, ex-Leeds player, for a high tackling, and it was a very high one. David Watkins with me, any views on that tackle?
It was all a high tackle and a silly tackle to give away. It's interesting to note that the game has started very hard. Leeds were forced into an early error, but overcame it, and this young boy, Kevin Dick, as Eddie has said, is a lad with tremendous potential, and he's really put them into an attacking position, from which resulted in this now kick for goal because of the foul tackle.
Kevin Dick, he has kicked 17 goals this season. He has dropped 1 and he scored 3 tries. It's a long kick, but I saw this boy kick a goal from the touchline in one of the matches we televised, and a tremendous kick. He kicked it towards the Widnes end. When I mean the Widnes end, that's where the Widnes fans are. Brilliantly decorated in black and white. They really come down to enjoy themselves, but they won't enjoy this if it's kicked. And the crowd trying to put him off. I don't think it'll boil this would off. The sun is shining, but it's against the wind. 2 points if he kicks it. He kicks it. 2 points to 0 with 3.5 minutes gone. Leeds take the lead. And a bright start as far as Leeds are concerned, as far as the new boys are concerned. And there he is, chewing away, very happy. And the fans who have come down from Leeds, a lot of people also from the south and the Midlands and Scotland. Leeds have a special chant of their own, Leeds, Leeds, Leeds. Sid Hines, the coach, has been given a renewed contract with the club. David Ward. 4 tries, couple of drop goals. Big Mick Harrison used to play for Hull. There's some big, strong forwards out there. Back pass. Good tackle by Bowden on the Dick. He rolled him. Really rocked him up with the 25-yard line. Such a good tackle. Graham Eccles will play much above his weight. I've said that before, and I've said it again. 6 tackle coming up. John Holmes, the kick. It won't run, of course, but it shows how good the previous kick by Dick was. Dennis O'Neill. He can run from this boy, but being chased by Alan Smith, the most experienced player. Probably remember Dennis O'Neill playing stand-up half for England. Widnes' a great moment was in 1930 when they beat St Helens with 12 locals and Van Rooyen, a South African, in the side. Against the Stars of St Helens of the Alabis. Leeds in a hurry to get the ball played. Leeds on the right. Neely, can he make the break? Oh, it's a good tackle. Play on, knock back. Let's do it. Leeds looking good at the moment. Against the wind, 2 points to 0 for Leeds. Finally, a good pass. Right. A good take by Reggie Bowden. Bit of luck, but you've got to take the luck, and he was taken by Bowden. Dearden, Alan Dearden, halfway line. First time Widnes has really been in possession for holding on Bill Ramsey. Play on. Well played, Neelag. Neelag's running confidently. Dick, stand firm, ex-Bradford. A lot of hard tackling was said in the first 20 minutes. It'll be tackle, 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 and testing each other out. And that's just what the two teams are doing. Dill is calling for help from the test judge, who's very silent. There's a little blockbuster in this fella. There's a man inside him. He had... oh, he's well taken. It's no try. It's no try. It's a forward pass. And actually, if he had a man inside him, Dick, let's have a look at it. But he's not giving it. Well, that was probably a let-off for Widnes. And a penalty and relief. Well, so far, Widnes have weathered the Leeds storm attack. Lorton. Oh, good pass to Elwell. The little Kevin Dick's having a smashing game. He's chasing everything and everybody. Greg Bowden. Bowden coming on the short side and giving a good pass. Lorton being measured by Atkinson, Stewart right. The fastest, one of the fastest, Memphis to the fastest, taken by John Holmes, but Widnes coming back down 2 points to 0. Widnes in the dark shorts on the left, and there's an overlap. Well taken by Big Jim Mills, he got out of it. Widnes now putting on the pressure, no doubt very happy to be relieved of a chance to try against them, and Mick Adams goes forward. A kick and a chase, a kick and a chase, he must get there. There is no try, no try. David Eckersley chased, he was over he was so close. Let's have a look at it. See that white mark, the referee was right, there's no try. David Eckersley, so he still stays. Leeds 2, Widnes 0 with 9 minutes gone. What a cracking start to this Challenge Cup final. Leeds are first in the ascendancy, and then Widnes. So they both had one let off of a try. Widnes let off in the Pitchford run, and Leeds let off in the Eckersley effort. But it's really building up. They've not had to wait 20 minutes to get warmed up. They warmed up from the first minute. A bit of a slip on the turf. Graham Eccles. Graham Eccles, number 11. David Ward, the dummy half. Ball back. John Holmes does that quite a lot. John Holmes calming his men down. But this is going to be the tactics to put the ball Up towards touch, John Holmes, stand off, English international. Ward taking the scrums, 2-0. Dick took feed. But Bowden getting this one, but surely get him. Dougie Lawton went on the blind side. They need an overlap. John Atkinson is telling them to take Aspin. Widnes warming up with 10 minutes gone, Leeds 2, Widnes 0. And this stadium really alight with atmosphere and endeavour. Good pass, big Jim Mills. Widnes putting on pressure and Leeds a bit in trouble. David Exley for the second time. 5 yards out. Putting the big man, Jim Mills, trying to go on his own. And it's Leeds possession. Number 6, Harry Coos, is pushing the player, Mick Harrison. Great tackle of Widnes, the Kevics. There's a little battleship. It takes a lot to pull him down. Stevie Pitchford. Got home. Penalty for offside, which John Holmes is quite surprised about. It was Cookson and Holmes, but Vin Moss giving the penalty and a chance for Dutton to equalise. He's not very happy about that decision, but the referee was on the spot. So many times Ray Dutton saved Widnes with goal kicking. He's kicked 93 this season and he's very reliable. Not the fastest full-back in the business now, but he's been around for 12 years. Solid. 2 points to 0 for Leeds. 2-2 if he kicks it. And that's 2-2. David, we got off to a cracking start.
Well, there's no doubt about it. Both sides have been forced into a lot of errors handling-wise because of the tenacity of the tackling on both sides. And it's what everybody wants at Wembley Stadium. The game is swung from one end of the field to the other. Two sides have made glaring errors and missed scoring tries themselves. And now they're both on equal terms with a penalty. And more to come.
Well, with 12 minutes or so gone, it's 2-2. Well, he went the required distance. In fact, it went too far. Mick Adams. On the blind side, Keith Elwell. Bit short of stature, Keith Elwell, but he never stops going. Bill Ramsey. Jim Mills. A good play by Widnes, turning it back, seeking an opening. Ramsey, the oldest player on the field. Dearden, second row forward. Red Bowden, the dummy half. Lawton, an experienced player. They're injured. Steve Pitchford was injured, lying on the ground on the left. The referee knock on and Leeds possession. Harvey stand even, attending to Pitchford. John Holmes. Mistakes by both teams in these early stages, possibly more nerves than we were thinking would be evident. Oh, that was a real tougher effort. Dillsbury used to have a great centre three-quarter called Tupper Hurst. He was the same mould of running into opponents, but Pitchford is up. Cookson. the blonde Cookson. Good runner with the ball, good try scorer 10 this season. John Holmes blindside, well taken by Alan Smith. And the just judges in, Mr. Kent, Secretary of the Dewsbury and Batley Referee Society, and played Web Union with Sandal. High tackle. There's the man, Jim Mills, who's this match he's been taken in New Zealand, and they will remember big Jim Mills. Alan Smith recovering. Good kick. Yard line near the referee. Widnes in the dark shorts on the left. Kevin Dick with his stockings down, signs of the strain of the Wembley turf. Mick Harrison. Set piece move, it seems to be recovered as Pitchford. Turning inside. John Holmes, well taken, moving the ball about. There's not a lot of players running in circles. In fact, he's running backwards. There's for crossing, for obstruction and shepherding. Ray Dutton, the kicker. 11 years of winner, well 12 as a matter of fact, and British international, painter and decorator by profession, and won the Landstott Trophy in 1975 for the best performance. There is always a player at Wembley given the award. We usually manage to be able to tell you before the match is over. Alan Dean. 2 points to Leeds, 2 points to Widnes. Kevin Dick go, Dutton go. Widnes switch in play around. Jim Mills, blindside prop, number 10. Well taken by David Exley, ex-St Helens. Bowden, a long one, a good one, and a good break by Malaspy. Malaspy in for a try. Malaspy behind the post, a brilliant try. Brilliant try indeed by Malaspy. An experienced centre who shattered the Leeds defence. With 18 minutes gone, Widnes take the lead, 5 points to 2. Well, here it comes, and the running was really made when he took the wide pass. Alan Smith had to chase but couldn't get inside. He went inside over a couple of players and he was shepherded round behind the post, and that was the 3 points. Mal Aspey, 14th try of the season, and a very good try befitting Wembley. Dutton, the kicker. Second attempt, one success. Now from behind the post, there it is, towards the dressing and the tunnel. No doubt about it. 7 points to 5. David, a good try.
Oh, that was a wonderful try. It was just reward, really, for the pressure that Widnes are exerting upon Leeds at the moment. They look far more organised than Leeds are, and as a result of this, obviously, the try came about. But Aspey is one of these players, very underrated player, not possibly one of the big names in the game, but a tremendous club player, and justly rewarded with a wonderful try.
Widnes have got the wind, but they're a very solid, experienced side. All the players have had quite a lot of experience in big matches with a number of trophies they have won. Keith Howell need all over the shop is this lad. He jumps up and he jumps down and he keeps going. Lawton. Widnes, the chemics, a very happy lot. Away goes Manasby again. Leeds in a little bit of trouble at the moment. Big Lawton. How well took it on his cheekbone. A lovely kick. Lovely kick. Oh, brilliantly taken by Alan Smith. Widnes, solid at all times, now have become very progressive, leading by 7 points to 2. He's having to do a lot of defending. Steep pitch for 2, David Ward. John Holmes, a long one. Is there a chance for Dill? He's got to try to go on his own. But he gives it inside to Atkinson. We haven't seen John Atkinson much. Left wing, police constable, getting mauled about by Mills. Dick almost got through, but he was a tackle by Ramsey. 7 points to Widnes, 2 to Leeds. So Jim Mills, Howell and Ramsey, a lot of experience in the props. Well, Howell's been around quite a while too. There've been a lot of scrums, at least clean scrums, so it's 2-1 at the moment. Reg Bowden to put the ball in. And it's... what is he giving? The referee's giving a scrum down again. Bowden to feed. Now it's Kevin Dick to feed. Leeds get the ball and the referee doesn't like it. And you notice that Dick walks round to meet his forward. That is it. He will do when the pack gets straight, getting strung across in the penalty. Leeds need to try to get, they're against the wind, but they need to try to get back into the game. They've had a long spell in their own half. 7 points to 2. Sticking to the ball, getting attention of Ramsey and Mills. And that's a lot of pounds to have on your neck. Oh, there's a chance. There's a cover coming. A nice kick. Oh, there's 5-1. 5 Widnes players to 1 Kevin Dick. And the kick out. Great at him. Big long one. Quite a strong wind at the moment. Alan Smith. Alan Smith often gets through on these sort of runs. He doesn't look as if he's going to do, but he has a lot of ability in that. He's been 15 years with Leeds, retired and then came back. Hard to tackle as Widnes. 25-yard line. Pitchford. Interception. Eric Hughes waiting for that. Leeds persisting, playing open football. That's the game that they know. But of course, it's a moose point, particularly at Wembley. Well to Lawton. Lawton, a lobbing one to Dennis O'Neill. Widnes Widnes on the left, dark thoughts. 7 points, Leeds, 1 goal, and this attack by Widnes with their bigger heavy forwards will take quite a bit of energy out of the tacklers. A good grabbing kick doesn't come off. Brian Morrell, who's not had a lot to do actually. Well, the rain of last night and early this morning evident in 1 or 2 of the patches, but drying with the sun. So just under 15 minutes to go with Eckersley breaking. Got to spread a little bit. Harrison trying to find the way in the middle, and he did it pretty well. Leeds just coming back a little bit now. Good bounce. It's got to be a bounce. No, it's a bounce. It's a try for Leeds. Try for Leeds. John Atkinson. The bouncing ball. A sensational effort. And the kick by John Holmes paid off. A lovely kick. Let's have a look at it. He pulled the ball up and he got the height with it. And Stuart Wright was the man who was facing to the ball, but against Atkinson, who fell down but then went over. 7-5. What a magnificent cup tie this is turning out to be. The Rugby Challenge Cup. The Leeds crowd are highly delighted with that, with their banners. He's got his stockings down. The strain on the leg. He did a bit of a David Watkins style kick down the corner, but it's no goal. It didn't continue on, David.
Well, that was a marvellous try. Leeds have been rather laborious in bringing their moves up, but a rather speculative kick there by John Holmes, which was pounced upon by Atkinson, a supreme opportunist, a tremendous winger anyway, and we have 3 of the best wings in rugby league here this afternoon, and that's the sort of try, simply taking it out of the air and diving over and bringing Leeds back into this game.
Leeds now behind by 2 points and against the wind, which might be advantageous in the second half because Holmes is really measuring the forces from this position. Well, this is where Leeds slip up. They lose the ball. They've lost it again. David Eckersley got Neely, he got it and lost it. They're rather keen to throw the ball about, but there are times when you've got to shut shop. It is the style that Leeds plays, directed by coach Sid Hines. Reggie Bowden. Bill Ramsey. Some points of 5, and it's Widnes in possession. Dark shorts. Doug Lawton. Very fast man, Eric Hughes. Hughes and Ashby, and of course Stuart Wright and O'Neill on the wing, but the middlemen. These middlemen piece to the nice little kick. Marrow's got to go. I sensed a little bit of lacking in confidence at that moment. Good forward, David Ward. Be a great success in Australia and New Zealand. Stand firmly. Father was a good rugby league player, Albert Fernley. Duncan Fernley plays for Bristol Rovers, so footballing family, in every sense of the word. John Holmes. Oh, it's a long one, but can he take it? It's not a knock-on. He's getting a little bit dangerous in the league in throwing the ball rather freely about. David Eckersley, 2 points the margin. quickly. Well taken by the scrum half. Given to Wright. Good winger Stuart Wright, ex-Chester soccer player. Malaspy, Bowden, Adams. With 10 minutes to go, Leeds now under pressure. Giving the dummy and a good, it's a forward pass. But a forward pass from Lawton to Howell. Leeds defending in their own 25-yard line area. 1 or 2 soccer markings in the vicinity, and it's possession for Widnes. Looks as if he was going to get through. Leeds in trouble, position-wise. Jim Mills, big Jim Mills. 7 points to 5. And Leeds now very much under pressure. Adams, a lot of players around, Widnes players around to put weight near the post. But using Bill Ramsey on as the blockbuster. 6 tackle coming up. Anybody going to have a drop goal? Dutton's come up. They're at 4-2. Not a forward pass by the referee, and still not quite there. Well, that was a tremendous onslaught by Widnes, and while we've got an injured player, David.
Well, there's no doubt about it now. Widnes is subjecting this Leeds defence to a tremendous amount of pressure. But fortunately for Leeds, their tackling have been up to it. And most certainly they stopped O'Neill going in at the corner then, which is a very important thing. What Leeds have to do now is keep Widnes out this half and hope that they can start the second half off just this 2 points behind. Of course, there's still 9 minutes left of this game. And they are now with the injury at this present moment in time.
Well, we've got Fernley and Haig injured, and Leeds are a little bit of trouble at this moment, both in as far as the position of the game is concerned and the position on the field. That's John Holmes. So there were 3 injured players after that onslaught by Widnes, and it was very definite, very positive, and it almost brought some points. But it's 7 points to Widnes, 5 to Leeds. Lead ball. Little Kevin Dick taking on Reggie Bowden, known to his teammates as Chirpy. Pitchford. Clouds coming over the stadium. But I'm sure that Sid Hines, the coach, will be willing to settle at this stage 7-5 as a half-time score. That was a hard to tackle. Adams used to play in Australia, got his shoulder into Cookson, but Cookson survived it. Stuart Wright used to be with Wigan and almost quit. Oh, there were a right reception coming to there for him, including John Atkinson. Bowden. 1 drop goal to his name this season so far. Widnes relying a lot on their big, heavy bombarders, Jim Mills and Bill Ramsey and Howell. And must be obstruction. Ashby and Wright obstruction. So the Leeds bench there with Sid Hines and the sub Dickinson and Dave Smith. So Sid Hines, looking at the watch, no doubt Sid Hines is feeling the same, is talking the same idea about going to the dressing room at 7-5. If the wind gets up, it'll be to our advantage. No doubt he's thinking that. That's the job of the coach. Oh, 2 lovely push-offs by Stephen Pitchford. of the things. Leeds 5, Widnes 7. 5 minutes to go. Can he get in the clear? Stand firmly. Leeds now on the attack. Blue and gold in possession. Oh, brilliantly taken by Neil Haig. He'll be forgiven the 2 slip-ups at the other end. Lesdale. And Neil Haig knocked out. And under the post, restart. The score 7 points to 5. And we decided very early on that there would be no easy path to this match, and Lesdale, who is the one man, and he's talking to his crowd there when he put his hand up, telling the crowd to cheer. Brian Morrell rather easily taking that. Quite inexperienced in big-time Rugby League football. Ex-Leeds coach, he was a winger. When they sold Dave Marshall, he took over, and John Holmes was moved up. Dark shorts of Widnes on the left. Dale, Dick. Well, that's not a bad kick. In fact, it's more than not a bad one. It's a very good one. He's having a very good match, is Dick. Son of a former Leeds player. I think he had quite an injury at one period, and he was third choice as scrum half, but he's doing his bit very well. Reggie Bowden to put the ball in. The referee stands behind on the referee's side, and he's being kicked out, and the referee says play on. These players are stopping. Very experienced side, strong side, Widnes. Points against 21 in their run up to the cup. A very similar leads of 76 to 21. Big Mills. Aspet. Ramsey. But he's picked his master in Pitchford when it comes to the pushing business. Lawton, not a knock on. A good lob. A good lob. But Neil Haig takes Eckersley very well. 6 tackles coming up. Getting shook. Frank Weiler, an experienced coach, an experienced stand-up half. And Dawson on the left. This shows the anguish and the tension. There's 325 pound a man for Widnes if they win this match. Oh, well tackled by Dick. This is the danger time for Leeds and for Widnes, but more for Leeds, leading by 2 points. Position. Big Bowden. Adams, centre, Mal Aspie, who got the try. So 2 minutes to go plus injury time. A good pass. Leeds under pressure. Widnes putting it on. They know the value of a half-time score. And the 6th tackle, Dutton's coming up, ready to have a drop if need be. But they're going for the try. Lawton turn inside. But it's play on. Well taken by Merrill. Well taken by Merrill. He needed courage, and he took it. He wasn't found wanting. This is the Leeds blockbuster. Mick Harrison from Pitchford. And it's been a cracking first half. Kevin Dick. And the scrum down. Well, we're in injury time now. I don't know what injury time. There is the referee having a word with Widnes and keeping the forwards apart. That's a good bit of refereeing. Elwell and Ward are the two World Cup hookers, but today they won't be friends. Maybe after the match. There's an overlap for Widnes, and the fast man has to his goal. Good tackle by Merrill. Beautiful tackle, but Widnes in injury time and putting on pressure. Leeds having to hold on, and Widnes, experienced men, knows the situation here. Big Jim Mills. So Leeds under pressure. 2 points the margin. Loose sort of a pass, but he's come off, but he's got his pass in. Malaspy, and the hooter goes, and I'm sure to the relief of Leeds under pressure, but managing to leave it at some point to five. There's the scorer, John Atkinson, and a tremendous try. And the other try scorer, Malaspy, number 3. Leeds 5, Widnes 7. How do you read the second half to be, David?
Well, if the first half's anything to go by, it's been everything the rugby league fan has wanted. It's been a tremendous game going from end to end. Widnes have looked far more
points to Widnes, 5 to Leeds. And John Atkinson, well, he snapped one. He would have a lot of stories to tell his mates in the West Yorkshire Police Force. Wing 3/4, and as the band goes off, Reg Bowden looking a little apprehensive. Widnes are against the wind. The scrums 5-3 to Widnes. Elwell taking the last 3 scrums and penalties 5-4. But it's into the safe hands of Ray Dutton. Is it going to be a hard second half? It's going to be full of incident. Widnes, I think, will try to make progress solidly down the middle using Jim Mills, and they do on cue. The penetrative work is done by the forwards, and then when the ball is in the open market, the backs like Hughes and Aspie come into their own. And almost half the field being run out by Widnes. And good run, still running. Malaspy got the try. Good performance today, Aspie. Interception by David Ward. Well, Leeds had lost 60-70 yards from the kick-off, but they got the ball. Graham Eccles. Mick Harrison. The referee just had a double look at that moment when he heard the crowd say, "Ooh." Steve Pitchford. Widnes are aware of this business going for the interception. Another knock on, he's knocked backward. Dennis O'Neill, other brother, fast player, fast runner. He's losing possession at that point. Adams. You see how Widnes use their forwards to get the penetrative extra yards. That's Dearden from Elwell. Ramsey, the next one to come on the burst. Push it to the forward, and then forwards get their head down and go as far as they can until they come to the 6th tackle. Another forward, Lawton. Another forward, Mills. Jim Mills seems to play wide a lot these days. Stuart Wright. And if I say it well with my voice up a bit, it's because I know that Stuart Wright is a wing three-quarter who can get tries. 31 tries this season, nearly packed the game in, and going back to soccer, where he had troubles at Wigan, but now is at Wembley with Widnes, and his team leading some points to 5. Well, that was a funny sort of a do. Nobody seemed to want to know about it. The referee wasn't quite sure himself, so I put him back on the 10 yards mark. Dick, and a penalty against Dick for putting the ball in his own forward feet. Been taken by Bowden. No kick at goal, differential penalty. Jim Mills. Bowden. The pattern has been so evident and obvious, with Widnes pushing to their forwards to move up, using each one in turn. The referee's putting his hand up in the air to send the Leeds players back. Hughes. Bowden inside to Eckersley. Eckersley still running across. And the 6th tackle coming up. Pushing it out. Bit of obstruction, no. The referee says no. As Mal Aspi runs behind, but only 2 yards out of the try line. Well, the pattern of play was very obvious from the start of the second half. They're going to use the forwards for progress and then hope for the backs to finish it. Dummy. See how far Leeds will get with this 6th tackle. That's one. Pitchford. Just having a good match, this boy. Steve Pitchford. 2 tackles. Eccles. 3 tackles. John Holmes. Cookson. Make a burst on his own. 4 tackles. There could be something here. Well, it went beyond Dill to Atkinson, and the 6th tackle. So Leeds have... Well, we'll see what the game with this last one. The referee says play on. Feeling for obstruction and the chance lost. Missing the chance there. That's Dennis O'Neill. With 6 minutes gone, the score Leeds 5, Widnes 7. Widnes once again on the attack in possession and not making the same mistakes that Leeds are making. Leeds have got to get in quickly. Just a 2-point margin at the moment. Oh well. Ramsey. I think weight-wide Widnes will have the advantage. Lawton. 6th tackle coming up. We're going to have a drop. All on. As they say, don't hear that cry nowadays like you used to. All on. Bring everybody up to the ball. Leeds possession. Oh, a little blockbuster there. So there's a restrained attention about this stadium, because so far everybody's cancelling everybody else out. Les Dill was cancelled out then, for instance, with a good tackle. John Holmes. David Ward. Oh, nice hold the ball. Neil Hay. Alan Smith going outside him with Reggie Bowden there for cover. The best bit of Leeds in the second half so far. Wild passing. Coulson. Head tackle. Dick's tackle coming up. You can feel this stadium ready to boil over any moment. Pitchford. David, a very evident pattern.
Well, yes, it is actually. Widnes are subjecting Leeds to tremendous pressure, and Leeds are throwing a lot of silly balls, but in the last 2 or 3 movements there, Leeds have now forced play into the Widnes half and have looked as if they're prepared to do something with it. But Widnes really are looking a much better side as a team at this moment in time.
Leeds making a number of mistakes for a cup final, I think, but then that is their style of play, and it might bring them dividend in the end. The wind not as strongly as it was. Hull will get in a vital scrum. Dutton, not a fast man, but very sound. He won't make any mistakes. Go on to Dutton. Tim Mills and Eccles not letting go of him that easily, despite an advantage of a 4 or 5 stone. Halfway line. The referee running onto the spot to see what's happening on facing, of course, the Royal box end. David Ward doing a lot of work, both in the tight and in the loose. And it's going to be a very hard tackling match in this second half. The margin of 2 points is making both teams be a little bit careful. Two chances there, but well taken again by Mark Aspey. Quite a bit of crossing over, but still going. Turning inside, Hughes. Good supporting play by Dearden, and the 6th tackle. And Widnes players flapping themselves for that effort. Leeds looking a little bit troubled at the moment. They need a break. They've got a player injured. They've got, looks as if it's Eccles. Eccles it is.
Well, Mel Aspey is giving Leeds all kinds of trouble. He's really having one of these games that everybody likes to have. He's running with tremendous pace and power, and he's causing, as I say, all kinds of trouble in the Leeds defence. They really are, you know, playing very well now, Widnes, and they're forcing Leeds into all kinds of problems. But Leeds, I must admit, are still maintaining their poise a little bit and throwing out these long balls.
Aspey and Wright are a very, very dangerous right-wing pair. Widnes will tackle all afternoon, all night, and tomorrow morning if needs be. And he needs a break by a fellow like this. Pitchford, who is taken by Bowden, but Pitchford having a very fine game. So is David Ward. John Holmes. Right, that's almost a dangerous pass, but it came off. But Leeds are determined to move the ball about. Eccles rather. Eccles was coming up. I think it's pointing for 6 tackles. Going to have a kick. And he must run, he must run. It does, but he runs over the dead ball line. So it's restart on the 25 line. John Holmes, that obviously is part of their strategy for Holmes to command almost everything round the play the ball and the scrum. Scrum down. Well, that was a mess up. Ball possession now important to both sides, but particularly for Leeds, who are down by some points at 5. Widnes on the right in the dark shorts. And the forwards now just getting a little bit needled. Holmes inside to Dill. Dill's in with a chance. Dill will score if he doesn't drop the ball. Dill scores. Well, what a delighted Leeds bench, and what a delighted Les Dill always said about him. He's come to fruition, 8 points to 7, and Dill's the scorer, and here's the move. But Kevin Dick did very well when he turned across, Holmes again, and then this slip pass, and away he took, of course, from full-back Dutton, and he went as near to the post as he could, and it was a delighted Dill. Leeds in the lead, 8 points to 7, put in his boot and stocking right, and what a very good try it was. But this little fellow who's kicking a goal had something to do with it. He looked round, he found that there were some gaps on the other side, and the Leeds fans now alight again. Leeds 8, Widnes 7, and Widnes have been very strong so far in this second half. Dick to kick. Only 19 years of age, but having a memorable Wembley. Third attempt. He missed it! Missed it! Well, that almost was in the mould of the Don Fox miss.
Well, that was a wonderful try. He really executed tremendously well by... and young Dick has now missed a kick, you know. A tremendous disappointment to him because he's played so well. He's had a tremendous part in the Leeds. The both half-backs have been tremendous on the Leeds side, and it's a rather unfortunate he should miss that vitally important kick.
Yes, the kick there might prove, or the miss might prove troublesome as the game goes on. Time alone will tell, and you'll be able to see, but at least it will open up the pattern again of productive and progressive football. Leeds now prepared to take the attack. They opened the second half a little bit shakily, but they're now prepared to take on an attack. Long passes, Pitchford, full-back, Merrill coming into it. Giving it to Alan Smith, but Alan Smith's got to be in touch. He isn't, he is. But they're appealing against it, the Leeds. They're appealing against it. Mr. Kent, whether he got it right. Anyway, it's his decision that counts. No good arguing about it. It was his decision that counts, although one has a little sympathy on that one. The power breakers of Widnes. The front three of Ramsey, Elwell and Mills. Dick determined to make up for that goal miss with a lot of good tackling. There it is again, McAdams this time. 8 points to 7. Couldn't be closer. Once again, the forwards taking the ball out of the troubled area, the 25-yard line area. And they do it most effectively. It may not be terribly attractive, but it's important and successful. There's an overlap and a chance for right, but he'll have to turn inside. He's gone outside again. And another 60 yards effort by Widnes, showing how progressive they are using the forwards for taking the ball up into their opponent's half. And Leeds having to rely on individual breaks and bursts, which they've done quite effectively. 70 minutes gone, second half in this Rugby League Challenge Cup final, the most coveted trophy in Rugby League, won by Leeds in 1910. Dick Holmes Is he fast enough to go? There goes Dill again with his cover. He won't get through that. But they know that Dill's the danger point of the Leeds attack. Graham Eccles. But more spirit and life in Leeds at the moment, and their fans encouraging them on. David Ward slipping on a bit of a greasy spot. Losing Harrison, the big forward, and Murrell. John Holmes inside to Cookson. Sixth tackle coming up, which means after the sixth tackle there could be a scrum. He's going to have a drop. No goal. No goal. John Holmes making the drop effort, looking a right thing to do with the wind in the favour, and he already dropped two this season, one with his right leg and one with his left leg. And we've got a sub on the far side, John Foran, running up and down in front of the bench. I don't know who they're going to take off. Jim Mills. Is it going to be a question now of sustaining pace or what? There's John Foran. Pitchford. Oh, what a vertical sidestep. And he knocked the fullback out like a 9-pin. What a tremendous game Pitchford is having. And the photographers rush behind the post. David Ward and the Leeds fans giving vent to their feelings. Leeds leading by only 1 point. Stand firmly. About 12 yards out. Ward, Holmes, got to give it to Cookson. Cookson in possession, Leeds on the attack. Don't have a go on his own. What's the referee doing? He's not pointing to a try, so it's a sixth tackle right on the line. Oh, he's in for a try. Kevin Dick is in for a try. And what a joyous moment for the lad who missed the goal. And he's diving over 11 points to 7. And this stadium really alive with great excitement, great rugby by both teams. And who he says, I'm not glad I saw that and said after missing the goal. Who's going to take the goal shot? Dick, he says, I'll do it. I won't miss this one. Talk to the captain. Ward has been a very good captain. He's a Great Britain captain of the future, is this boy. Dick. So, diving in, and a try, 11 points to 7, and Dick to kick. Straight kick. He goes to the left. He kicks to the dressing room men, and he points it up to make it 13.7. David, a remarkable change of situation.
Well, what a way to come back after missing a vital kick for goal. He scores a tremendous try, complements it with a conversion as well, and him and John Holmes together as a half-back pair, by bringing Dill into the game as well, have really been the kingpins of this Leeds side. Marvellous side. They really deserve now to be in front. They played very well with limited opportunities, because Widnes have really built up an awful lot of attacks, but Leeds have come back with it with the ball and played some excellent football.
Well, Foran come on for Dearden. There's Dearden, put in his tracksuit on. But halfway through the second half of this match is still wide open. Wide open. But Leeds have gone into the advantage, and their policy of throwing the ball about has now come good. But can they maintain it? The strong Widnes forward will have something to say, and the judge will have something to say. Mr. Gladebrook will have something to say about Mr. Mills, Mr. Gladebrook of Wigan, and he's calling for Jim Mills, a man who has been in the news and in the picture and around the scene. And what do you want me to do, he says? Well, people in Australia and New Zealand who are watching this match will be rather interested in many aspects of this match. Looking forward to the coming World Cup. My greetings to them. Pitchford there on the left, number 10. What a game this boy's had. Oh, have him. Widnes making another appearance at Wembley now. Down after leading the half-time 7-5. Leeds 13, Widnes 7. 18 minutes to go. Stand firmly. Ward is really directing operations. A long one. Lesdale is going inside to Atkinson. Leeds still prepared to move the ball about. They're not going to close the shop. It's a knock-on. It was reeling back as John Holmes. It was a real attitude of a boxer running away from the attack. Having a good match, John Holmes. Come on, he said. Get up. Telling them to get up because he feels that there's a lot of strength in the Widnes middlemen and getting possession as they are doing. He was met on the other side by Firmly. That was very good. Firmly. But Widnes has still a lot in their capabilities to do. It's only 13 points to 7. Oh well. Wright is capable of going the length of the field, but not at this particular moment. Widnes making their 8th appearance at Wembley. There's an overlap, there's a chance. And this is a good final. It's going to be a good one to the end and a scrum down. But Leeds sensing a feel of security, a certain amount of security. But the front three here are Pitchford, Ward and Harrison. Harrison, the field side prop. When I talk about field side, that's the same side as the referee where the ball is being put in. The blind side is the short side to the touch. Half-break, looking for support, and John Foran touches it for the first time. Widnes are by no means out of this match. The score 13 points to 7, a lot of time yet in this final. Ward doing some good tackling. Widnes having got over the shock of the try, coming back to their persistency and application. Gone inside, Dennis O'Neill, gone inside 2 people, gone inside 3 and gone into touch. That was very good play indeed.
Well, Widnes are now throwing everything back into attack. Leeds have really now taken a firm grip on the game. They've persevered by throwing the ball about. They've looked very uncertain at times, and Widnes have built up all their attacks slowly but surely. And it seems incredible that Leeds have now reversed the decision only because of John Holmes' insistence on continuing to play good football.
Elwell has been taking the scrums 9 to 7. He doesn't get that one. Kevin Dick gets it. But scrum ratio, possession is now so important to both teams. But particularly for Widnes, who want to string up their attacks. And they have some good fast backs. They aren't just all 4 strong, big forwards. Echoes. Well, well. Well, well. And penalised for talking and lost another 10 yards. And Dick is out on the left-hand side. Harvey Standeven is attending to Kevin Dick. But a play on regardless. So someone else will have to put the ball into the pack, and there he is. I think he's probably getting a painkilling injection, maybe. And he's in agony. But who's going to... Well, David Ward, but he can't act as... Well, he could act as scrum half, but I'm sure he's not going to. Big Harrison sticks to the ball. Kevin Dick is on. When I mean, he's not being off, but I mean, he's on playing. This fellow really goes. He's not giving up. He's going to see him back the cover. And talking again. penalised, and then he chatted back, and he's now talking again, and his players are talking to him. And there's Jim Mills, a real centre of attraction, lost the position for talking. And this is a good rule in rugby league to stop a lot of argy-barging. Jim Mills going to New Zealand and Australia with 12 minutes to go. Kevin Dick taking the kick and the goal. So will Kevin Dick kick provide another 2 points? Leeds 13, Widnes 7, 25 yards line. Wind blowing, but blowing across. Len Bowkett of Huddersfield was the first man to master this bowl, but since then the ceiling has been put on top, and it's not as troublesome. Kevin Dick has missed an easy one in front of the post, and he's missed this one. The wind's blown it out, so the score remains 13 points to 7 as Roy Dickinson warms up. There he is, running up and down. I should imagine probably come on for Mick Harrison. I'm jolly sure they won't take Pitchford off. Alan Smith, experience, Leeds 13, Widnes 7. Running into the midfield, but occasionally gets out of 2 or 3 tackles. He's a brave footballer, is Alan Smith. Ward. He carries the ball sort of inside his hand and arm. The Leeds 13, Widnes 7. Leeds who last won the Cup 1968 in that great water polo final. A lot of drama and dramatics here today, and some good tries and kicking for touch, but not successfully. As good as a pass, and possibly to the wrong man. But Atkinson is staying on with him, chasing right for all his worth, no doubt taking past Stan Fernley. Arm troubling him. Do it right on the ground too, and Stan Fernley on the other side. Harry Dawson in, and Roy Dickinson ready to come on. Sid Hines looking. I think it's probably cramped, David.
Well, it looks like it, yes. I don't. He looks as to be in some sort of pain, but on the other hand, here it looks as if Fernley is to go off.
And at that moment, off goes Fernley. So a lot of drama here. Dan Fernley has been out with shoulder injury recently. Had missed quite a few matches, and he's obviously in pain and trouble. Well, there's the new man, Roy Dickinson, and Fernley has got 5 dislocations with his career at Halifax, Bradford and Leeds. So Dickinson comes on. I don't know who they'll put loose forward, but Wright is limping off, not limping off the field, limping onto the wing. 9 minutes to go, halfway line, score 13 points to 7. What a dramatic cup final this is. Little Alwell and Widnes still in the running, and still prepared to give the ball somewhere. Can Leeds hold out? Can Widnes get the vital point? Lovely inside pass to Eckersley. Eckersley running well, running straight now. Eckersley and Eccles. The Widnes showing and putting on pressure and getting position. 13 points to 7. 6 tackle. Pretending to kick. Giving it to Wright, who seemed to be reasonably all right when he went for the run. He's obviously worried about that, but is moving in much easier. It seemed to be cramped on the calf. Well, that's the most experienced man, Mr. Tobin, of Widnes physio, who is very good man, knows his job, and he will know what's needed to get out of cramp. We all have our own ways of getting out of cramp, and it looks a lot better. It looks fit. Scrum down. 30 points to 7. And Widnes ball. No. Yes. Well, might have given offside there. Widnes have got it to do now, as they say, and lost the ball. And a sigh of relief from Leeds fans. Dickinson touching the ball for the first time. Well, it's all going this. I said it was going to be tough before the match and hard, and it is indeed. Alan Smith being taken by Bowden, who's a great tackler. Eccles, halfway line, and they've got to be stopped. John Holmes to Phil Cookson to Lesdale, inside to Neil Haig. Neil Haig's got to go as far as he can, and John Holmes is telling his men to quieten down. Scrum down. 6 minutes to go before we know if there's going to be a decision for this regularly challenged cup final at Wembley, and what a final it's been, or whether it's Widnes can draw level or Leeds go in front. Again, the lead in 13 points to 7. Widnes have got to pull everything out, and he goes around the blind side, and a drop pass and Leeds possession. Well, that was a bit of luck for Leeds. Still from Aspey. Blockbuster Pitchford. 5 minutes to go plus injury time. Been a little of that, but we don't keep it. Mike Harrison. Trying to pull the ball out. John Holmes is doing a very good job. The light Neil Haig. So confirming 5 minutes to go. Leeds 13, Widnes 7. Pitchford. Not a good pass, but come off. Roy Dickinson. So Widnes with over £300 a man for winning this match. Going to have a drop, a go, but it's no go. No go. There he is, Kevin Dick. What a good match the boy has had. He's had his joyous moments, he's had his disappointments, and at this moment his heart will be fluttering, wondering whether it's going to be success or failure at the end of the 80 minutes. So with less than 5 minutes to go, plus injury time. And Widnes now doing what Leeds have been doing a long while, throwing the ball about. They've got to do. To save this match, Widnes must use the fast men now in Aspey, but it's Leeds putting on pressure, and it's Cookson still running. Cookson, can he get the ball down a yard short? His feet are almost over, but the ball isn't. It's the attack from Ward. Leeds putting on the pressure, 13 points to 7. Putting the inside to Harrison. There's the try line. Even seconds are going to be important now. What a good cup final. John Holmes to Cookson. This is the position that Cookson likes. They're going to have a double goal. It's a goal. They're going to have a double goal. Kevin Dick with 3 minutes to go. It's 14 points to 7. Is that the decider, David?
Well, I think it well could be. I mean, this lad really, as Eddie said before when the programme started this afternoon, the young players had come into the game and really taken away from the established. And this young lad has had, as Eddie said, his disappointments, he's had his jubilations. But my gosh, he's had a tremendous bearing on the outcome of this final this afternoon.
And as all that was happening, Mike George comes on for Stuart Wright, and Stuart Wright, in there he is, Mick George. Stuart Wright being attended to and being carried, so it's probably more serious than we thought. Hope it isn't. But the physio and the number 2 late with his Oh, number 2 for Leeds. And Davis Smith is coming on for Alan Smith. Davis Smith, the most expensive winger Leeds have signed for a long while, comes on. Davis Smith, possibly the fastest man on the field, comes on to get a run in this. And, well, if I was picking the man of the match, and it's there've been some very good ones, Stevie Pitchford would be very much in the running, and so would David Ward. Leeds 14 points to 7, and so would Kevin Dick on the Leeds side, with Bowden and Aspie on the Widnes side. So with less than 2 minutes to go, Leeds 14 points, Widnes 7. And this final will live long in the memories. It's had just about everything: drama, incident, fierceness, professionalism, endeavour. And these fans are now singing here with Wonder Cup. The first time, well, it's not even stopped now. Kevin Dick with the ball. But what a game Pitchford has had. And naturally he's going to take a shot at goal because of the time factor, if nothing else. Apart from the valuable chance of 2 points, he's digging Wembley up. Little Kevin Dick, and there it is, towards the dressing room end, and the board at the top. There's Leeds 14, Widnes 7. Dick, 6th attempt, and being in the picture in many, many ways. I should imagine he'll be put into the bath in the north dressing room. He's going to kick. It's 14 points to 7. It's 16 points to 7. And we're on full time, 40 minutes gone. And what a delighted Sid Hines, and what a delighted little lad Kevin Dick is. What drama there's been leading up to this final with Leeds, who are not in the top 8, but we're in injury time, as you can see, the 40 minutes gone. Pitchford, the man of the match, without any doubt, and a penalty for striking. Penalty for striking, but David Ward, cool and calm, the captain, very good, just keeping his players in command. And Holmes also had a good match, kicking and getting touch. David Ward. Roy Dickinson. Come on, good to the sub. This is the sort of thing that Widnes were so good at in the first half. Battering through. Leeds are now doing it. Leeds in the white shorts, dark jerseys. Pitchford. Points to 7 as Leeds full-back Morrell goes up and he has a drop and go, but Morrell might as well follow it, John Holmes, but it doesn't come off. John Holmes, who had the chance to get the kick in. Well, 2 minutes of injury gone, and the would-be referee, wishless timekeepers, putting on their whistling prowess. What a good Wembley this has been. It's had everything. Bill Ramsey. And there goes the hooker. And there goes the moment of joy for Leeds, who last won the cup in 1968. And number 14 hadn't even touched the ball, John Atkinson. What a tale he'll have to tell his policeman friend. And Dick, who has undoubtedly been a star in every way, is kicked 3 goals, had a drop, scored a try. So Atkinson, Dill, Dick tries. David Ward being a very good captain. Mick Harrison, no doubt very happy at having moved to Leeds. And number 14 on the left. So the winger who didn't get a touch, that's Graham Eccles. They must be asking him for his jersey. Can you imagine? But Widnes sportingly must get credit to Widnes that in the first half they showed a lot of ability and mobility, and they were leading 7-5 at half-time, but the Dill try then came and set it alight. Well, David, before the walk and receive the cup, comments?
Well, the thing is this, that who would have thought in the first half we'd have had a scoreline like this? Widnes subjected Leeds to a tremendous amount of pressure, and after Leeds had failed to score a try when Pitchford went through, I thought perhaps they'd made a mess of it, but certainly they persevered with their football, with John Holmes throwing out some beautiful passes, Dick having the game of his lifetime really, and Atkinson and Dill coupling end over that. A tremendous game with Widnes obviously going into it as well.
Thank you, David, and up to receive the cup, David Ward with Pitchford. Should be the man of the match, and he's having a quick drink, is David Ward, and his fans. It's a great moment for this boy because he's one of our young ambassadors of rugby league in the future. And well, we said Pat Lossy, Lord Peart, Workington, David Oxley, Mr. Dennis Howe to present the trophy. Workington fan, Lord Peart, and Mr. Dennis Howe, possibly a Brum fan, I don't know, but David Oxley, Hodgkinson Rovers fan. But there is this nice lad, David Ward. Nothing will go through his head. He'll be very proud at the moment. He'll be a great success in Australia, and he'll have Elwell along, and it's mine, he says. Stevie Pitchford behind him. He wants to savour this moment to its fullness. This silver trophy that cost 80 guineas in 1897, and Stevie Pitchford carries the flint. Echoes Alan Smith. John Atkinson looking at his medal, and the Kevin Dick, Bill Cookson, and John Holmes with his medal. The try by Les Dale and John Neil Haig, and Merrill will never forget this moment. No Will Stubb Dickinson, nor indeed will David Smith, who I don't think he touched the ball. And there will stand firmly, arm in the sling, Mick Harrison and Sid Hines with Jack Manisco. And the losers, but balanced losers. Malaspiel got that very good try. Jim Mills, who was a conspicuous figure. Mick Adams. Ray Dutton, disappointed, no doubt. Sub, John Foran. Replacement, Alan Dearton. Dougie Lawton, experience, but so upset Dougie. But I know what he'll say, winners can laugh, losers can please themselves, even though he's a loser. Bill Ramsey and little Keith Elwell, David Eckersley, Mick Jones and Irish Keith Elwell coming up. Disappointed and head sight. The photographer's dream. The player who put a scarf on his head and shows this silver trophy, and the officials who have done a very good job, Mr. Moss, Mr. Kent and Mr. Glazebrook, and Leeds waiting to go around. They usually go the other way, but there's no reason why they shouldn't go this way, and they do go this way. So they're going towards the Leeds end first, I suppose. Leeds the Loiners. Their 9th successive cup. They've each gone to their own end, and obviously one follows the cup winners. Lost the cup in 71 and 72, but this will make up for a lot of the disappointments of those 2 years. Great crowd behaviour. Showing the cup to the fans. Leeds have had moments of joy this season, moments of annoyance, sadness, and all sorts of occasions. Will relish this one to wind their season up. So Widnes, being gallant losers, they've had a lot of success in recent years, and they rightly applaud the crowd who have been very, very loyal fans and have made Widnes into a good name in rugby league. But at Leeds End, they're taking the cup round and bringing it round to, as we can say, our side of the field. This is the south stand. It's the moment that nobody on the winning side wants to go into the dressing room. They're in the north dressing room, and there's lots of messages before. That's John Atkinson. Somebody wants him for something. There's Mr. Graveston, and there's Mr. Phillips. And there's the trophy. Potterinas of Bradford. Made it. 1897, Rugby League 1895 has now really become of age in every sense of the word. Very good amateur leagues, very good professional side, loved throughout Great Britain, and as Widnes trot off in the middle of the field, Stevie Pitchford, Graham Eccles. But what stories can be told about this? There's somebody there, let's show him the cup, says Phil Cookson, who's borrowed a lady's hat, or a cap. And walking with a flag, Kevin Dick, and still going round. Blue and gold Leeds, mighty name in rugby league. Widnes also a great name in rugby league. Shades of joy, and a Widnes supporter. Well, at least he got a Widnes hat on. Less still, but he got a hat, a Widnes hat. That trophy. I was a football manager in the club that usually beats Leeds in the cup final, and I can tell you it's a great moment to be on the winning side. And this is Leeds, Jack Niceville, the chairman, now Sharman, and fellow directors there will no doubt be having their great big moments tonight. The Widnes crowd sportingly applauding. Well done, Widnes. Very, very sporting crowd. And the Leeds crowd at the other end have clapped Widnes to their dressing room. And the Widnes colours, black and white, which have really invaded Wembley, have been flowing and are still flowing. So as they go round, just once more, Leeds with the cup,